Hey everyone, welcome to Badge Builds, a new series where I'll be going over badge builds in Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door with some Paper Mario 64 sprinkled in. Some will be for the whole game, some will be for the Pit of 100 Trials, and I'll be going over what I'd consider meta builds and builds that are fun to use or offer a different playstyle. Today, I've got a setup for you that will make the Pit of 100 Trials and Bonetail an absolute breeze. This is an endgame build meant to be used after completing Chapter 8 and defeating the Shadow Queen. It focuses on utilizing multi-bounce and Koop's power shell to blast through floors with little effort while maintaining good FP economy. Whenever I need to blast through the pit, this is my go-to build. Let's start with Mario's stats. I recommend at least 20 to 25 HP. You can do it with less if you're confident in your super guarding, but 25 HP is a good cutoff just in case you'll be attacked by an enemy or two for a turn, and ensures an Amazy Daisy won't one-hit KO you at max HP. For FP, you need at least 15. This is to make sure you can use Shell Slam more often deeper in the pit without running out of FP completely. If you can have more FP, get more for less FP management. Personally, I like hovering around 20 to 25 FP. We'll go over BP once we get to the badges. For partners, Koops is our primary partner attacker, so he should be ultra ranked to have access to Shell Slam. I'd also make sure Vivian is super rank for access to Fiery Jinx, Yoshi is ultra rank for access to Stampede and max hits for Ground Pound, and Goombella is ultra rank for access to Rally Wink. You can use Vivian, Yoshi, even Bobbery as your main partner attacker. Just adjust your FP accordingly because their moves cost significantly more than Power Shell. For items, bring anything you want, but I don't think you'll need any attacking items. So focus on healing items and defensive items like Life Mushrooms and Booze Sheets to get you out of a tight spot, or to recover your FP if you're running low, if Flower Finder is giving you some really bad RNG. Alright, let's check out those badges. This is a high BP cost build that focuses on high attack that KOs enemies before they even get to attack you. Stacking every single attack badge we get normally results in 8 attack for Mario and 9 attack for Koops. That's 17 total damage to enemies with 0 defense, which is enough to basically one-turn everything save for a few enemy loadouts. Shell Slam deals 10 damage, which is 18 total damage to all enemies with 0 defense. No danger or peril needed to defeat almost every loadout in the Pit of 100 Trials. But the 52 BP cost is steep, and that's without factoring in any HP or FP plus badges you may have equipped to get the stats you want. Ice Power and Spike Shield are equipped to not care about fiery enemies or enemies with spikes ruining your multi-bounce for Koops, and Flower Saver plus Flower Finder make everything extremely FP efficient. Flower Finder alone will help you spam Power Shell and Shell Slam, but if you want even more FP economy, equipping a Flower Saver P or even FP Drain are solid options. FP Drain has the added bonus of making multi-bounce completely free with one Flower Saver equipped. If you don't want to run away from fights with all aerial enemies like Triple Dark Lock-2s to swap your partner, equip Quick Change if you've got the BP to spare. The playstyle is simple: multi-bounce, then Power Shell. Multi-bounce will knock most aerial enemies out of the air, allowing Koops to easily clean up with Power Shell. Fighting enemies with a ton of defense, Shell Slam pierces. Most of the time, you can get away with Power Shell, but enemies like Elite Wizards definitely need Shell Slam. If fighting Lock-2s, Puffs, or Arantulas, use one of the many options available to you. Gale Force to blow them away, Vivian or Yoshi for more FP to guarantee KOs, or Rally Wink plus 2 multi-bounces. It's really up to you. If you need a little extra damage from Mario or need to pierce defense with him, use Earth Tremor, Art Attack, or Supernova. This build is a turn off your brain and delete everything build. Just make sure you hit those action commands. For Bonetail, you can basically keep everything on except for Multi-Bounce, Flower Finder, Ice Power, and Spike Shield, which aren't needed. Use Power Lift on Yoshi and Ground Pound and Spin Jump away for massive damage. If you're confident in that 4th bounce, equip Power Bounce and use that. Otherwise, Spin Jump is perfectly viable. With a +4 attack boost on Power Lift, Mario and Yoshi deal a combined 50 damage with Ground Pound and Spin Jump, making this Bonetail fight extremely fast, less than 10 turns. If you're in a tight spot for HP, use whatever healing items you have left, or Sweet Feast if you've got the star power for it. And that's the build. Thanks for watching, and if you like this build, make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to not miss any other builds I drop later on, as well as tips and tricks on how to super guard enemies, top level strategies to destroy bosses, and more. See you next time!